Alrighty, let's go ahead and break down this Thursday's price action and take a look at it. It was a fun day today, a lot of energy, a little frustration too. But let's go ahead and take a look at the 15-minute, make it a shorter recap, just kind of looking at the price action and taking advantage of trades that I did today. And you can see them also. And the reason why we want to mark out our charts is also what I'm going to point out a little bit of, which, I talk about that every day, but it is key because if you mark down your charts, you know where the price action is going and why it's going there. So I have the daily levels that I put on there. I'm always using the breakouts, the resistance in that 30-minute candle, which I've talked about on many videos. But the purple line is your break down area. If we break out of that area, it's looking for it to go down. If it breaks out of the green line, it's the breakout area. So it looks like it's going to go up. Then kind of in that middle area is the no-go zone, right? It's kind of a trading in between, sideways, people say, doesn't know where it's going to go. Yeah, that's why you kind of want to stay away from it. Now, there is things that you could do to get into the trade before it breaks out. And we talk about that as well, using the 5-minute, that kind of stuff. So what I want to do here is show you two things. Is we also mark out the weekly, and I turn it on and off because I don't really need it. It's kind of noise. It's a bigger time frame. But I want to turn it on here, and you can see when I turn it on, I'm going to turn off the daily so you can just see the weekly on here. So you see these two areas. This is from the last week's candle, and this is the mid area right here. And then you have the execution area. So this is when a lot of the war went on in the middle. So once you break out of here, more than likely you're going to run up, and that's what these levels are marked for. Now you also can see the green area. Well, this is just like on our daily every time we trade. This is on a bigger time frame. So we're looking for this to break out of this area and trade up. So the reason I'm pointing this out is because if you look at the overlay now back into the daily, you can see the green line right here with our daily resistance area right here. So this should have been a breakout area. And then you can see it broke out. Well, a lot of times people are asking, well, where's it going to go? And if you looked at the bigger flag, you're thinking, hey, it's going to run all the way up to here to 118,000. But really, it has to break through this bigger time frame that actually has a lot more resistance up here. And you can see we're fighting against it right now through the afternoon, ever since basically about 3 o'clock. We hit this and we have gone sideways. Now, for this to break out of here, it could, but it's also our bigger time frame. This is the weak resistance that's running into. So I just want to point that out because you can see how it respected the levels through the week and shot up and hit the major resistance for you. So let's go ahead and dig into the daily now that I just kind of talked a little bit about marking out the key support and resistance. Now that I took it off, now you can see why I had that area marked right here. I did have the bigger picture marked. If we do break out, that's that bigger zone based on what's going to happen throughout the day. Now for me, I'm done for the day. I'm not going to touch that. So I do want to dig into this area though. So in the early mornings, here's the 7 o'clock, the market shift. We talked about the change of the markets. Here is 7 o'clock for Central Standard Times for us. We always mark it out. We mark out a 30-minute, all that fun stuff. You can see it all marked on the charts. So this is a key area right here in the morning that we're going to be watching. That's why I haven't marked with this line. Now, it did look like it was going to run up. You're coming back up against the 15, and it showed a lot of buying pressure, and it showed that this flag right through here is being created. That's why this is drawn on here. And if we go down into the 5-minute during this time frame, let me shorten this up just so it's cleaner. You're looking at this trade right here, and if we zoom it open, you can see that down here is your 21 on the 5-minute, and it's facing up, so that's bullish. And then you have your pattern that's maintaining the level, and it gets it back above the 21 right here, and it broke above your breakout area. So you could have got in anywhere in this area. You're above the 30-minute breakout, you're above the breakout trigger. This is an entry. Now, what you're looking for is this to break out. And if you were sitting in this trade, you might have put you're going to put your stop on the 30-minute or the breakdown trigger. So that would have been the trade that you're looking for in this to break up. Now, depending on how you're watching price action and this flag, you would not expected this to break down. The 15-minute also was saying this was a strong flag for the day, and this would have went ahead and broke up. Now, the reason why I'm pointing this out is because this is the frustrating part of trading, and this is why trading isn't just cut and paste. It's not like putting something on the shelf, right, and selling it, or putting something on the marketplace and selling it. It doesn't work quite that easy. So anyways, you would have got in the trade. You would have been up in the money. And now this was a key resistance area. And you could have said, hey, now I'm seeing this break down. Now you're still in the bull flag. So for this to break down, this could have easily just ground up through here and snapped out. That's why I wouldn't have taken it off. Unless it broke above this area, I wouldn't have taken it off. It has no reason to. It's not closing a double top. It is showing that it could easily turn right here, so I would have left it on. And the sad thing is, guess what happened? Bam! It just broke right through. The 5-minute rolled over, lost the 21 very quickly, and then just went down. Now, depending on how you're trading, you could have said, hey, I lost my angle, my bull flag that was created, and it lost to 21, yeah, you know what, that would be, yes, a smart time to exit. But when you're live in the market, that's a hard call. Most of the time you aren't going to do that. But if you do, hey, that's good. You know, if that's your rules, that's been a great strategy. Now, for me, this was 100% loss because obviously the next candle right here, figured it was going to hold. It didn't. It wicked on down and went straight down to the daily support. That's what this line is down here, daily support. You can see how it bounced right on it. So these levels were built way back at the first hour of the market. So that's why I show these for you to learn to trade with, because you don't have to worry about it, right? Now, if the guy was willing to run this out a little farther, you know, he may have been okay at this point, but that's not an ideal stop. The ideal stop would have been the breakdown trigger, or a little more aggressive would have been this 30-minute candle. So anyways, do you call it a day? No, you don't call it a day, because this aggressive candle way it was bought back up was very bullish, and really it was just this bigger kind of sideways, bigger flag was created, and ideally you create a double bottom right here is what happened, and that's why you have to go back bullish right off the back pretty quick. And ideally you want to just pretty much move your trade over and start looking at getting in even again right here on the breakout, or when it got back above the 21, either one, you could have started looking at trading anywhere in those zones. The stop would have been put at the exact same spot, and the target would have been right up here where you already had it set price again. So pretty much, obviously it ran up. What you lost here, you would have made all the profit back, and then you still would have walked away with a green day. And that's why you're always analyzing and working with your levels on price action. So that's about it, guys. I just want to show you this was a pretty exciting, fun day. A lot of energy, especially if you were in those trades and watching what was going on, because you know it creates excitement when the market is going along and it looks like, yeah, it's going to break out, but does this awesome flip on you, just starts heading down very quickly. This is one candle. This is one 5-minute candle. This is all 5-minute drop, another 5-minute drop, and then it starts to reclimb back up. And then really, when it does break out at 2:15 my time up to 2:45, within a half hour, it's boom, 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 boom. So what? 1, 2, 3 candles. It's already hit the target and called it a day. So pretty exciting for the day here. Now we're just going to have to kind of watch to see how it runs up. We did get a nice spike up through the evening, and then now we got the last little run up here. So you got the first stair and then this next stair. This easily could pull back into this zone again and kind of sit with this pattern. It could even come down and take out the slower area. It doesn't really matter though, because we don't trade through that evening. We're not going to really analyze price action that way. But that is about it, guys. Just for the recap, looking at this crazy price action for the day with a lot of energy, a lot of volatility in the market. You can see down here the volume. So yeah, it's a fun day. So sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't. And that's why I want to point this out, because it did tell you to get in. You took the trade, just like I told you. You stick to your system, came down, yeah, stopped you out. It set up again. Don't be scared. Jump back in. The system tells you to get back in. Do it again. Sometimes you lose 2 of those in a row. But more than likely, it happens like what you see today. A lot of times, though, if you're always trading consistently with the system, a lot of times you don't even have to see it come down and hit you out. But that's why we put stops on, took you out, got back in the day, you still walk with a bit of green in the pocket, and your account's ready for the next day where you can get advantage of the next opportunity. So like and subscribe, guys. Ask any questions. We'd love to share them and help you out and grow and mature you in any way that you see fit. The GPT that we have written, the Cabrota Trading Battle Box, is there to help you out. You could ask questions throughout the day with this and help analyze the price action. So it's not there to help tell you what to do. It's there to help you do what you need to do and help you read all this data and learn it if you don't understand it. So if you want to trade, check it out. It's like us sitting right next to you, talking to you, just like I just showed you this awesome price action for the day, and making sound decisions with what is in front of you. That's about it, guys. We'll see you in the next recap. Thank you very much.